Hello, and welcome to Live Tarot Tuesdays. My name is Starry Dream, and every Tuesday I come on and go live, and we do 5 free live psychic tarot readings. Okay, so today all the readings are full. We are on a little bit of a wait list, so if you guys would like a reading, I will get you on the list, and we are actually on a wait list until December. Okay, so the first 2 spots on December 7th are full, but I have 3 more spots open on December 7th. So basically, how do you guys get your name on the list so you can get the free reading? Is all you have to do is drop a hashtag free tarot into the chat. And then next to that, make sure you tell me if you have a question to put the question next to it, okay? If I don't see anything next to the hashtag free tarot, I'll just give you a general reading. So make sure you put what kind of reading you want next to that, okay? And then I have, like I said, I have 3 spots left open for December 7th. And then after that, I'll just keep taking them down every, it's first come, first serve. So I'll just go to the chat, and the first people will take it. I'll just keep going down the list, and then it'll be every Tuesday going forward, okay? All right, so Princess Mile, how are we doing? Let's see. Okay, so all right, so for today's readings, we have Marty B as the first one up, and let me get a sip of this really quick. So I'm going to jump straight into the first reading, and then after each reading, I'll kind of break down again what we're doing and how to get your guys' name on the list so you guys can get added to the wait list. If you guys are just jumping on, you could just rewind back a minute. Otherwise, I'll explain it again after the reading. You guys see me okay? Is it blurry, dark, staticky? Is the picture all right? When I see it, it's a little dark, but then when I go back and watch it, it's lighter than it looks. However, last week's, it was really bad. And I was like, wait, to me, it looks clear, right? Just a little bit dark. However, it did not look like that when I went back to watch it. And I was like, what happened? So I switched Wi-Fi's. So I'm not sure if this looks any better. I'm hoping it's not very, it was just like not the audio, the visual, the camera. I don't know. Something was off. It wasn't the lighting. It was just everything looked really grainy. So, I'm not sure how it is. I guess I'll check in again. If it looks bad, let me know. Otherwise, if you guys can see me okay, yeah, also let me know. Okay, so I want to jump straight into Marty B. He wants a love reading about his ex. Let me see. Okay, so grab a couple decks here. Start this. Perfect. 1, 1, 2, 3. Just all the time. 11, 23. 1, 1, 2, 3. Numbers going up. That's always good. Okay. Let's actually see where the X is at, where you're at, what's going on for Marty B. Okay, hold on. Well, True Love just popped out. I hadn't even set the intention on what side I was going to do. Okay, let me pull one for your side, one for their side, and we'll see. Leave that as the overall energy. Engagement, free yourself, reconciliation. Okay, let me check their side. It is safe for you to love. Okay, I'll pull a couple clarifiers, and then we can kind of jump right in. And then I do kind of want to get a timeline energy too, about what's going to happen going forward. Okay, 5 of Cups. It's not quite time. 4 of Wands, but it will be. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Let me see on your side. Pull some clarifiers for Marty. Page of Pentacles. Four of Swords. And there's that impatient and the Wheel. Okay. On the Axis side. Let's see. Okay, so we have 10 of Pentacles. And then let's just, this is the overall energy for this connection, Marty and the ex share. That makes a lot of sense. 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and 2 of Swords. Okay. It's very clear it's a timing thing. It's not in the cards right now. However, it's definitely coming back. I mean, we have the true love as the overall energy. We have reconciliation. This is on your side. You're wanting it a little bit more than them. We also have engagement and for yourself. So what I'm feeling with this on your side is, you don't want to hear this, but patience is going to be your best friend right now. You have to give them some time. It's safe for you to love. Along the 10 of Pentacles. So they have some blocks. It could be something with their upbringing, or they're guarded, or they got hurt in the past, whatever it is, they need some time to figure some stuff out. It's almost like you might have to let them come to you. I do see you guys coming back together. Right now, where it stands, we do have the Knight of Pentacles and the shared energy, so it's very slow or at a standstill. You guys might not even be talking with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Wands. There's the defensive energy, and there's that crossroads. Wanting things to happen when I want it, but it's not happening in the timeline Spirit has it for us, okay? We definitely have the wheel. This is destiny. Things are turning, right? Things will happen, but on your side, it's the Four of Swords. So with the Four of Swords and for yourself, best advice is to let it go, but I'm going to say for now, right? Because we have the Four of Wands. You know, this is that spiritual connection, the 11-11 connection, or this is that homecoming energy or happy home life, right? But now is not the time because we have the Five of Cups and there's too much drama. There will be a shift and a change in time, but it's not right now. And you might be just standing there kind of waiting, but don't put your life on hold while you are waiting, because I can't, let me see if I could get a timeline. Because it definitely feels like there will be reconciliation, right? But it's just not when you want it. So let's see, maybe we can get a timeline for you, Marty. And I'm going to pull maybe be assertive. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, I want to get 3 cards, and I want to pull a couple clarifiers. Keeps getting really dark. It's like going from light to dark. Is the picture keep doing that on your end? I keep seeing it. I'm like, why is it so dark? Somebody flip. No need to worry and perfect timing. Okay, that's perfect because like I said, we have the wheel, we have the true love. It's going to happen. We have perfect timing. It's literally like you're just going to have to let go and trust, right? But there is no need to worry, Marty B. Things will be okay, all right? I want to pull a clarifier on the assertiveness because I think that what I'm feeling off this is, yeah, definitely don't back down. If they've been hurt and they're wounded with it's safe to love, then it's definitely like I have to show up and prove myself to you, but you have to go on their pace, right? Because they're not quite ready. Let's get a couple cards and be assertive, right? What do we have? Okay. Ace of Cups. Oh. Okay. Let me get one more over here. Seven of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Definitely don't try to force it at the moment. And another 3 of Cups. Okay. You might, here's what it kind of feels like. You might have to come forward and you're going to have to be very clear and assertive. And it's like a conversation. And you might have just to pour everything out on the table. Open your heart and say, here's how I feel. Here's what I want. Here's how it is. But then it might be you're just going to have to back off from there and give them some time because I'm saying they're going to have to come to you. But they have some walls and guards up and maybe they don't trust or maybe they think you're not going to be there or whatever it is. I'm hearing loyalty. So there's something that they're thinking they need from you that you're not giving them. It's not that you're not. They think they're not getting it, right? So you have to like show up for them. But at the same time, after you're assertive, it's kind of like, you're going to extend the first olive branch or you're going to make the first step. But then after you do that and you've kind of proclaimed your love, you kind of have to take the step back and let them come to you because you guys will come together, right? We've got the perfect timing. No need to worry. We've got the true love. We've got reconciliation, but it's just not right now, right? Because we have to kind of walk away for the moment. It's the free yourself. So, but definitely reach out. But don't have all these expectations when you go and tell them how you feel and open your heart that they're just going to say, hey, let's get back together. There might be a lack of trust, something, but they kind of need to see that, I don't know if they could trust you, something of loyalty that you're going to be there. It just needs to happen on their timeline. So patience is going to be key. when things are in balance and restored, there will be a new beginning for you. It's just not right now and not today. Okay. All right, Marty B, we'll wrap up your reading. Okay. All right. Let me jump in this chat really quick. Oh no, my mouse just, I'm having issues with this. I need to go to the Apple store. I need that to work to, I'm going to jump back in the chat. Let me see. Okay, so, well, if my mouse does not want to work, I don't know why it won't scroll up without it. This laptop's weird. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay. I'm going to do this without the mouse. It doesn't like me. I'm having technical issues yet. Are we in Mercury retrograde? It must be the pre-shadow. Okay, there we go. Yes. Okay, go back up. Sorry, I was trying to get the chat to my mouse to work because I wanted to check in the chat. Okay, so we left off. Let's see. Shemaine, hi, how are we doing? Okay. All right, career. Right, let me go back down. Okay, we've got questions. Hello. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Okay, here's a question. All right, so here's what we're doing, right? Every Tuesday, I'm going to jump on YouTube, right? And we're going to go live. I'm going to do 5 free psychic tarot readings. So today's spot is all full. Actually, we are on a wait. We've had people waiting several weeks, and now we are on a several-month wait list. I don't have anything open until going into December, okay? If you've been on here in a previous week and you want to know when your reading is, make sure you guys check the description because it's updated, and so you'll know what week you can come back to watch your reading. If this is your first time on the live with me, then all you have to do to get your free reading is drop a hashtag free tarot into the chat, okay? If there's nothing next to the hashtag free tarot, I'll just give you a general reading. So if you have a question or area concern or want a certain type of reading, make sure you put that in there with the hashtag free tarot. Otherwise, we'll just see what Spirit's got, right? What it is exactly you need to hear. So, yeah, that's basically how you guys get your name on the list. And when we're done here, I will just go to the chat and I take everybody kind of first come, first serve. So like I said, I have 3 spots left for December 7th. And then after that, I'll just keep going through. It's every week. So the, was it the 14th probably? 7 days later, the next Tuesday, I'll take the next 5 people. So, all right, on the second spot today, we have, let me get my little list here. We have, wait a second. Am I having a moment? I swear we just did this reading. Okay, we have Shri Shri Tori. Today's the 7th, right? Yeah, September 6th. Oh my God, I didn't cross it off. Wow, Marty B, you just got an extra reading. I just read you twice. Okay, wow, I knew something was off. Okay, so I like have my whole list here, and as I go through the weeks, I cross them off. I guess I didn't cross off last week's, okay? Because that's why I was like, Shri Shri, we did last week. I was like, what's happening? Astrid was supposed to be number 1 today. I'm so sorry. Well, Marty, I don't even know if you're going to watch this week because you were on last week. So, okay, we got last week's crossed off. We are on September 14th. Wow. Hello, Astaria. What is happening? Okay, so Astrid is up today first. My apologies. Got a little extra message there. So, let's see. Okay, so Astrid actually wants a love reading too. It says, will we reunite? So, it's about her ex, Max. They've had no contact for 6 months. Okay, so I will jump on Astrid's reading. I was thinking the name Marty B sounded familiar too. I was like, did we read him a long time ago? I was like, I know that name. Oh, well, hello and good morning, or good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're at. I guess I'm not awake enough yet. Been up all morning. Okay. She Shells, how are we doing? Yes, I love to see you here. Always on the lives with me. Totally appreciate all the support. Okay. Guys, can you see me? Is it like grainy? Is it staticky? One, I keep seeing the light going in and out on my end, but like it always looks darker on my end. When I watch it, looks lighter. But last week's it looked fine, and then when I rewatched it, I was like, oh, why does that look so bad? So I switched Wi-Fi's today. How is it looking? Can you guys see me okay? Good. Okay. Yes. Good. Okay. Perfect. All right. Yeah. Cause I mean, sometimes these go like 2 hours and I was like, I went back and I was like, it's like 2 hours of like, you can't even like see me out. I was like pretty much just listening. I was like, oh, that's so annoying. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's jump on in, right? We've already been 15 minutes. We're going to get to spot number 1. Marty, stealing the show again. I love it. Okay. So Astrid Sumarna. No. Sumarna, that was an N there. Okay, once elaborating about Max. Let me get a little sip of my little psychic smoothie here. Okay, so, of course I'm here. I'm your biggest fan and supporter. Yes, yes you are. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you guys always coming back. She shows us always here. She shows us like the first person in the chat too. Like before I even like go live, I started to set up the live, but I haven't hit like go live. She shows like, hey, I'm like, yes, already there, waiting for me. I love it. It's great. All right, so if you guys are just jumping on, I just explained how to get your guys' name on the list. And if you missed it, you can rewind back a couple minutes. However, I am gonna jump into spot number 1 for Astrid Sumarna, elaborating about Max. Where's the deck? Okay. Okay, I guess we want this deck. Okay. Oh. Well, Max, her ex, 6 months ago, no contact. Will they reunite? Oh, okay. Well, the devil came out. We're looking for a straight yes or no question. That's a big no. Let's grab a couple other cards though, right? See, it goes dark again on me. Is it dark right now? It's like I can't even see myself in the camera. Unfortunately, this is like the only spot I can like film at, and I wish I could film somewhere that was a little bit better. I'll be moving soon, so I'll have better. I should have somewhere better to film soon. Okay. All right. Will Astrid and Max reunite? Okay. All right. So let's see if we could get a couple more. It says ask your angels. Very interesting. Let's get one more and then I'll pull some clarifiers. Okay, that's like 1, 2, 3. Well, that's interesting because we have okay, because we have ask for help from others, but we also have ask your angels. We have the devil there with helpful people and remain positive. And so the reason I grabbed this deck along with a couple of the others is because there are yes or no answers in there. So this is a yes. We were asking a straight up. Will Max and Astrid reunite? But let's get some clarifiers. Maybe we can get some more information. Okay. Okay, so let's see where Astrid's at. Let's get 3 cards for Astrid. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Let's see. Ace of Cups. There's a lot of hope on your side, that's for sure. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, maybe some more healing needs to happen. Let me see on their side. Oh, it's just like an immature energy. It's very young, okay? So if you're not like teenager, and that could be like 18, 19, or early 20s, these are very much like when I'm tapping into Max's energy, it's very much like immature. Like they have some more emotional maturity to do. Now, if they are in their 20s or 30s, I'm only tapping into their emotional level, right? Not their actual age, but that's the energy I'm feeling. Because it's kind of like this jokester, playful energy, but it's like, dude, can you be serious when you need to be serious? Like let's grow up a little bit. There's just some kind of emotional immaturity. Let me see. Let's get 3 cards from Max's side. All right, what's going on with Max? We've got 9 of Swords. Yep, it makes sense. The Magician. They're going to go through a big change here soon. I think that's when they're going to call you, like literally call you, not even text. I mean, it might be a text, 8 of Cups, but oh, yeah. Let me see something. Is that this year? Is that next year? 8 months. Is that for like a timeline card when the Eight of Cups came out? I was like, is that 8 months? Okay. What it does feel like is I think that you guys will communicate sooner rather than later. However, I don't think you're going to get the answers you want, Astrid, from the conversation with Max. I think it's like a vow of silence is the energy I'm feeling with the no contact. It kind of feels like it's ended. If he hasn't reached out, or if it kind of feels like you might have been trying to reach out, and maybe that's why it was broken, because you're trying to reach out and maybe he wasn't responding at first. However, there's an attempt made. I'm now feeling on both of your sides. Maybe you reach out and don't get a response, and then Max reaches out. This feels the energy for some time, okay? I don't feel it picking up or going anywhere quite yet. I mean, we're looking at least 8-9 months of they're going through some deep contemplation. They're going through almost like some dark night energy. I don't think they would label it that. However, they're going through a little bit of a turmoil. They're going through a shift. They're going through some kind of change or transition in their life. Feels like when they get on the other side of it, is when they'll put their best foot forward to want to reach out to you. But there's still some hesitation when I tap into that. And it's kind of like, I mean, yeah, January 2022. So I'm at least in the next year is what I'm feeling. There's so much hope on your side. There's no hope for Max until at least January. It's very early January. It's like January 3rd is what I'm feeling. But again, I'm still not picking up the phone, wanting to. It's like visualizing it. So maybe they're thinking about, what do I say? How do I reach out? There's that missing energy coming from Max then. However, there's still some, like, he feels lost still. And I feel like he's trying to reach out for some guidance because there's a comfort level there with you. Whatever happened will make him grow up a little bit, but it's not on the aspect, like I'm tapping into Max's energy now. And it's like that emotional immaturity level in relationships. Whatever's going on is like the complete opposite, but it's making him kind of grow up as like a man. Because I could literally see like somebody growing. So I'm like, okay, they're growing up, right? They're showing me a bouquet. To be honest, I do see you guys getting back together, and it does feel more stable long-term commitment, because I was like, what does the bouquet mean? And they said wedding, but I'm way, 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 way down the future. Like when you guys first do when you guys, it's like this phone tag game and nothing happens, right? And then there's some more silence. That vow of silence is broken, but it's not the action you're looking for. When I'm feeling them in and out of your life next year, it might be because of travel. It's more on their side. However, when I see you guys having a happily ever after, it honestly feels like years down the line. Like I feel like you'll be in at least 3 solid relationships that you're going to be happy before you guys get back together, because it does feel like it. I mean, we have the yes card, right? For you, Astrid. And I saw the bouquet and they said wedding. So it does feel like it, but it's like I'm tapping into the emotional level of like 18, 22, you know? But it's like, oh, now we're 30. It seems like way down the line. It's almost like you've forgotten and moved on, but then they come back with this whole other person. I think they're going to be a dad when they come back to you. Very proud energy, because they're a very proud dad. So it might not be the answer you like, but you guys' path might split off for a little bit, but I'm telling you, it's like way down the line that you guys would get back together. I mean, right now there's so much. This is the first card that came out. I was like, dude, they got too much going on. Ooh, yeah, we had the Magician. That's like that visualization I was picking up around January 3rd. Like they're wanting to reach out, they're wanting to call, and they're imagining it. What do I say? And practicing in their head. There's an opportunity there for them to reach out. I can't quite see. I don't think they've made up their mind yet. There's a lot going to happen in their life. There's something changed, some kind of big change. It might have to do with their dad. Their dad either might have just passed or might be passing. It definitely kind of feels a sorrow. But somebody's going to shift, and it's going to make them grow up, and they are going to have to go off on their own for a little bit. That's okay. So I don't want to say don't give up hope, because I could feel hope all around you, but it's kind of like put it on the side burner. Don't sit and wait for them. There is still some communication going on for the next current energy right now, and then for the rest of the year it kind of dissolves, and then it picks back up. This person feels like they'll be in and out of your life for a while. This is a key player. This is somebody very important in your life, and you're supposed to share the energy with them. Oh, what's going on with the kids? I think when you guys get back together, he's gonna have one kid. It feels like I was gonna say a boy, but you guys are gonna have 2 kids together. Something happens in 2023. Write down these dates. Everything I'm saying, write down the January 3rd, January next year. What's the January 2023? Because the proud dad energy feels more like he's 30s. And I see him with a little boy. But I see you. 2 girls, but I'm hearing they're his. That's shared energy. We're going way in the future, so I feel like you guys will be together more long term when you get to that stable place with both of you guys are on the same page, because you guys are on separate pages right now, and that's okay. This person's got some growing up to do. Their life's going to be in a little bit of chaos right now because something's about to really big shift with them. So if you can just be that supportive friend for them, I think that's going to go really, really big for them, that you're the person that they're going to want to reach out to. I think that's going to play a really big key role on if they pick up that phone on January 3rd, because I see them like, okay, I want to call. I'm practicing what I'm going to say, like visualizing, right? Especially the magician. That made so much sense. However, there's still some like doubt and hesitation. It kind of feels like if you could just be there for them as a supportive friend as they're going through whatever they're going through, it's going to play a big role on whether things shift for you kind of then. Long term, in the end, yes. Right now, be the friend, be there for them, have a little bit of patience, but you guys are kind of going to, it's just, I feel it in and out, in and out, in and out. They're going to be in your life for a very long time. This is a very key player for you. And you're just as much as important for Max as Max is for you, Astrid. Okay. All right, Astrid, we'll wrap up your reading right there. And let me jump back in the chat. Let me get some water. I'm going to jump back in the chat and see what's going on with everybody. Okay. All right. So where do we leave off? Let's see. Okay. So, well, let me tell you guys what's going on first. So every Tuesday I go live, right? Here on YouTube. And I do 5 free psychic tarot readings. So we are on a wait list, and we are on a wait list until December. Okay. So today's readings are actually full. Doesn't mean you guys can't get a reading. It's just not today, right? So how do you guys get your name on the list? You drop a hashtag free tarot into the chat, and I will get you guys added onto the list. If I don't see anything next to the hashtag free tarot, I will just give you a general reading. So if you have a question, make sure to put your question next to the hashtag free tarot. And then I will just take everybody first come, first serve. When this is over, I will go through the chat. And we are on wait until December 7th. I have 2 spots that are already taken. So I take 5 people, right, every Tuesday. So the first 3 people that put the hashtag free tarot will get the first 3 spots. And then make sure you guys check back in the description of next week's video so you can see what week you're going to get your reading, okay? Because I update every, like I said, I'm live every Tuesday. I'll update every one of the video's descriptions with your name and the date, and then you also know what spot you're at, right? If you're reading number 1, if you're reading number 5, you know I need to jump on right at 11 a.m., right? Central Standard Time to get your reading. Or you can watch the replay. That works too. It doesn't matter. You don't have to catch the live. It's wherever, right? But you want to know what week you're going to do your reading. So always come back and check the description of the video so you know when you're going to get your reading, okay? And then I do want to say this. So since we're on our way all the way into December, you know, a lot can happen in these months. So if you want to know about whatever it is, particular person, job, career, love, and then all of a sudden things shift and you're like, well, I'm in a new relationship, or like we got back together, or like I moved, a new job. Like if that question doesn't apply to you any longer, make sure you come back, just update it in the chat. Like I go through and you're like, hey, I signed up for a reading. I have a new question, right? Just let me know before your reading, or at least show up the day of, because if you guys don't update your questions over the next, I mean, we're on a couple months wait, right? Then I'm just going to pull on what you guys asked for. So let me jump back into the chat and catch up with all you beautiful souls, right? So let's go down. All right. So, oh, I went too fast. See you asking questions, wanting to know how to get readings. Okay. So I just explained all that. Doreen, hi. Where are you tuning in from? Okay, Queen, yes. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. Okay. Whoa, too fast. There we go. Okay. Meowix Moan, hello. How are you doing? Where are you tuning in from as well? Okay. All right. So where else do we have? Oh, I was going way too fast. Okay. Shemaine. Okay, I see your hashtag free tarot. I will get you on the list. Meowix. I'm sorry, I'm probably saying that wrong. Words. Meox Moni. Hashtag free tarot. I'll get you on the list. Okay. Perfect. Okay, let me see. All right, and you guys only need to drop the hashtag free tarot once, right? So please don't keep flooding my chat, asking the same question over and over. I explain how to get on the list at the very beginning of the live, at the very end, and in between every reading. So I see it on there one time. I promise. I double, triple check all the comments. I will get you on the list. Okay. Thank you so much. Nothing is free. Well, I do 5 free psychic tarot readings every Tuesday. We've been doing it for months. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. I greatly appreciate that. Okay. Gerald's back. I've already read for Gerald twice. Yes. Okay. We'll get you back on the list. Okay. All right, so let me see. Hello, Victoria. Fearing Redbeard. Well, I prefer brunettes. Well, that's your preference. Okay, Moonstar. I love that name. Soul Scorpion. Awesome. You guys got some cool names, right? I love it. Okay, so I'm all caught up in the chat now. Hello. How are you? Where are you tuning in from, Soul Scorpion? Oh, wait, I'm just trying to get back to the bottom. Okay, so we just did Astrid. So now I have LM up. Just the letter L and M, and LM wants a love reading. Is the picture going light, dark as I'm reading? I keep seeing it happening on my end, but it always looks way darker on my end. And then I watch it. I'm like, oh, it wasn't as dark as I thought. Have you ever heard this song called Manji? No, I haven't heard that song. Okay, hello. Nah. Okay, all right. Okay, I don't know. That's what I'm like on the thing. I'm like, it looks black. I'm like, can you guys see me? I'm like, and then I watch it. I'm like, oh, it's not that bad. But then last week's was like horrible. Oh my God, I had to switch Wi-Fi's. I don't know what was happening. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right, so we are on to, what did I say? LM, just the letter L and the letter M. We're doing a love reading, okay? All right, so, okay. The guy who likes brunettes prefers me in the dark. Sorry. You can go watch another brunette psychic tarot reader. Okay. All right, so let's tap into LMs, and then afterwards I'll jump back on and explain what we're doing again. For anybody who's just jumping on, and you guys want to know how to get on the list and you missed it, you can rewind back a couple minutes, and because I explain it in between everybody's readings. Okay. LM loves coming for you big time. You have a big relationship you're about to be in. Let's get a couple cards. It feels like a 7-year relationship. You'll be in a relationship for some time. Let me see. Justice. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I always forget to do this. Let me see, perfect. Okay. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, the Wheel. Yeah, I like the Wheel with the Justice. Let me get 2 more cards. Let's get 2 cards for the 8 of Pentacles. 8 going to 9, the Hermit. 2 of Swords. Let's clarify over here. The 4 of Cups. Perfect. 6 of Swords. I like it. 4 of Wands. Okay. Let me get a couple more. Let's get 3 for LM. Romantic feelings. Let's get 2 more. Go of control issues. The situation will unfold naturally. Past life relationship. Okay, what else do I want to get? Let's get one of these. And then I'm going to jump in. Situation will improve. It says allow the situation to unfold naturally. It says the situation will improve. Okay, I like that both of them are talking about that. Okay, and then meditation brings answers. I'm telling you, by October, it feels like you'll be in a relationship, okay? It's going to be... Let me tap into their energy for a second. Because it's definitely a new, fresh start, but I'm trying to get some more details. Give me 1 second as I try to... It's somebody you don't expect because they're showing me the Ferris wheel, which is interesting because we actually got that right here. That's the wheel. However, for you, it's breaking. You broke some karmic cycle, which is good. You've closed up some chapters. So here's the thing. What it feels like is where you came from. I've been in all these relationships. All the same men, all the same women, all the same stories, all the same liars, all the same cheaters, whatever it is, right? That same kind of energy. Different person, but then the same thing kind of happens, right? And so there was this period in between of maybe I'm single or I'm alone. If you weren't single, because it feels like there's a big gap here, right? I'm not happy. Whatever this big gap is, it feels more lonely. It's like this long period of I'm still waiting for the right one, right? That feels like it's ending. It feels like you have somebody new coming in October. Again, I'm hearing the 7-year stretch, and they said something about the 7 mark. This person's going to be here for a little while. It feels like a very slow start to the relationship, but that's actually a really good sign. Honestly, if you're so chemically attracted to somebody in the beginning, things can move a little bit fast. You need to take the time to get to know somebody and have the relationship build. Those are relationships that last a lot longer and stand the sands of time. So for you, it's very slow, and that's good. So I like that for you. It might be somebody that you don't expect, like somebody I'm not really attracted to. This is not my type. I didn't really think I had feelings, but it feels like over time, they grow on you, the relationships deepen, and the connection deepens. There's definitely a spiritual connection. Even if you're not spiritual, you guys will bond over stuff. It's like we connect mentally, emotionally. It's like all the boxes checked. Physically, everything's going to check in time. Okay, sexually with physically. If you're not physically attracted to this person, it's like, oh, we connect on a mental level. Or you emotionally get me. We're supportive. And then it's like little by little by little, all these boxes get checked. And I'm telling you, it's building and building and building. But this is why we've built the foundation. We built the solid energy. So this is why it's going to last, okay? Do I see it taking off this year? Because they're showing me a kiss. So it's almost like October is when the change is and something new comes in. But it might be like 3 months, 2 months? What do I want to say with that? 1 second. I'm feeling more 2. But it's like, is that... I was like, are we, it says no. Okay, they want to say no. Okay, what are we talking about this 2 then? So I was like, what is that with the kiss? That's the one thing I was trying to figure out. I was like, is we haven't kissed for 2 months, 3 months? Is it we haven't, that's all we do for a couple months? Why do they keep showing me it? So there's a message there. I just haven't figured it out yet. Talk to me about the kiss. Okay, what flipped? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, right? Things are going to be slow and steady, but slow and steady wins the race. So I think it's more advice, because I'm hearing the word advice now, is that's what it is. Don't rush in. Like, don't sleep with the person the first couple months. It's okay if you go slow. Like, Things may not shift. What are we saying about this year, next year? I'm still missing one thing. This year, next year. I don't know. Is that the control? I have to trust. Okay. Trust. But I think that's like I have to control myself as I control the feelings when I'm with them. Is that them? Who is that? Let me see. 1 second. There's something else coming in. I'm trying to process it. Let me see what it is. Page of Pentacles. Let me get one more. Let me get two more. Three of Cups. Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's just a timing thing. And here's the way I'm going to put it, what I'm feeling. It needs time to develop. So there's no need to rush it, okay? That's what I want to say, what I'm feeling. No need to rush it. Slow and steady wins the race. Again, this person will be here for some time. So love's coming. There's a big shift for you. Oop, I dropped a card. Again, it feels like it happens in October. That literally could be when you just meet them. So I'm not saying like October, all of a sudden you jump in this like long-term stable relationship. Feels like that's the beginning of the beginning is October, right? Okay. All right. LM, we'll wrap up your reading right there. And let me jump back in the chat and see how everybody's doing. Okay, so there's a couple people asking. Hi, yes, there is a list, Xena. So let me explain to you guys what we're doing. So every Tuesday, I jump on YouTube and go live, right? And I do 5 free psychic tarot readings. So we are on our way all the way into December. So December 7th, I had the first 2 spots were taken and I had 3 spots open. So basically, how to get your name on the list is all you have to do is drop a hashtag free tarot into the live chat, right? However, next to the hashtag free tarot, if you guys have a question, make sure you put that there. If you don't and you just want a general reading, that's fine. So if I don't see anything next to hashtag free tarot, I'll just give you a general reading and we'll see what comes up. And then when this is over, I will just go through the chat, first come, first serve, and I'll take everybody going down. Whoever the first 3 people that get the hashtag free tarot will get that December 7th spot. And then after that, I'll just every Tuesday take the next 5 people and so on and so forth. So we just did the first 2 people today. Astrid had spot number 1. LM, we just got LM's reading, spot number 2. So we're going to move on to spot number 3, and that is for Bowsandbubbles 570. That's cool. I like your guys' usernames. Okay, so let me put these back in. Okay, I need a sip of water. How's everybody doing today? All right. Okay. So, let's see. Bowsandbubbles says, will I meet my life partner this year? Okay, perfect. You know, I got this perfect timeline deck with yes or no questions. This card's already slipping out. Ask for help for others. Let me shuffle these and then. Okay. Will I meet my life partner this year? Okay, so this is for Bowsandbubbles 570. All right, I'm going to jump into the reading. Man, my throat chakra is going crazy in this one. We'll see what that is. There's going to be another message for you, Bowsandbubbles, because there's something going on in my throat. And I am an empathic reader. So when I start to feel stuff in my body, I know it's, well, I usually can distinguish between mine and when I'm channeling. However, major water's not going to help. I don't even know why I drink it. Okay, the only thing that's going to get rid of it is if I jump in the reading. Because once I deliver the message, it just disappears like magic, right? So let's jump in. Okay, Bowsandbubbles. Will I meet my life partner this year? Okay. Let's see. It's up to you. Interesting. But there's forgiveness with the past coming in with that. I think that may not be the best choice. It could be a choice. But again, that's a tip to you. Recovery. Yeah, I like that if we wait. Let me see. Oh, there's the no. Let me see. That's no. This is about this person. That's not. Here's just going to be a little bit of a timeline. Let me see. Pass that up. What's the next option? Give me a second. I don't know. Something else flipped. Okay, that's like 5. If you guys know me, I don't take more than 3. It's just too many energies to process at once. Okay, let me see what's going on with this next year. It's interesting. Ask for help for others. Came out twice. Communicate clearly. Communicate. That's throat chakra stuff. Okay. Right now, you have some very heavily entanglement with a past lover. It's interesting because when I tapped in the throat chakra, I'm hearing the word damage. So I'm like, is that esophageal damage? Is that thyroid? Is it the physical? But it's tied to the relationship. Not like the person did something to damage you physically, but that's where the block probably got developed, right? So the throat chakra could be overactive or underactive, right? Maybe you lost your voice. Maybe you lost yourself in the relationship. Maybe now's the time to find you and develop yourself back up and build up back your energy. Actually, you know, it's funny. The color I'm wearing today in my bracelets, like all this, is the color of the throat chakra, right? Even the eyeshadow. So if you can wear this color or just wear blues, it will help support the throat chakra a lot because as I'm talking, it's interesting. I've never had that happen. Again, everybody's energy is different. I'm feeling it. It was going here and it's going up as I'm talking about. It usually just dissolves instantly. But it feels like with you, it's going to help bring the energy up. And there's a reason I said blues, because if you go into the third eye, it's like an indigo. So it's like that deep, dark blue, right? It's not quite purple, but it's right there. So blues would be good for you. This is very supportive while you're on the healing journey. But it's interesting. I'm feeling it going up. And it's almost like going to be released, or maybe it's like the energy goes up and up the third eye, and we can go out the third eye, use it for manifestation. However, this color will be really good for you right now, healing, right? Because what it feels like, back what I said, there's an opportunity to get back with somebody from the past. Do I particularly like it? No. We have it's up to you. Like, we have the free will. The more time you kind of spend on your alone, meditating and healing from this, I think the sooner you're going to get in a relationship with the right one. However, the end all be all with this past person, there's forgiveness needed, and don't even worry about them. Do it for you, right? You don't even need to see them. You can forgive them or forgive yourself, whichever end you're on, without even them being around. You can write a letters, energetically decide to let it go, whatever it is. That's also entangled with throat chakra, because I still feel it. That's where the communicate clearly is going to come out. Write a letter that never needs to be delivered. Just let it out. There's forgiveness that needs to move forward first before you can move on to a more righter match, a better vibrational match, right? But their energy is still lingering here. It's like circling over you. It's almost like this dark cloud. So first we have to like cut cords, dissolve that energy to move forward. But the key for you is forgiveness. So forgive them, forgive yourself, whichever part you feel. Honestly, the best, what it does feels like, I wouldn't reach out. I don't think you actually need to have the conversation. If you do, I would kind of make sure you set those boundaries that that's all this is. I just want to get my closure. If you need it, then that's fine. It is up to you if you actually want to see them. But we have to wrap this up first. It's kind of holding you back. When that dark cloud starts to disappear, I'm telling you, there's a little bit of time. That's when I want you to start wearing the darker blues, right? This is when you're really going to trust your intuition, right? That third eye energy, the indigos. Okay. Sooner rather than later, around that time, things will start to speed up for you. You'll start to see a lot of synchronicities, whether that's spirit animals or angel numbers or however you relate with a bunch of signs and synchronicities. Something will come in as clear signs. It could be your dreams. It's like you'll be trusting your gut. You'll just kind of know what to do. You're going to be in a really good place. Look out for somebody named John. Where are we at? Is this November? In November. Let me get a card. Okay. Page of Swords. Oh, why is this deck this way? Oh, I just flipped it the other way. Okay, let me get a couple cards on November and this John. Okay, let's see her good. Four of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. The Hierophant. Yeah, that's more stable. That's leveling up. But it does feel about you. Is that the helpful people? Somebody's got your eye on you. That might actually be him. It might be for some time. It's a friend energy. Things could shift then. There's kind of like this light at the end of the tunnel for you. Forget romance for a second. For you. November, December. I like where that's going, but I'm telling you, then you're wearing these darker blues. There's something going on. I trust my gut. I trust my intuition. However you relate with that. Things are more fluid for you. Things happen rather fast. You manifest quicker. You don't have to like wait, getting more in that like lucky abundance vibration. Let's see. No, what deck do I want? Improving health, helpful people. That's what I was saying. Okay. That's interesting. Because is the John only a friend? Let me see. Two of Swords. The heart's wrapped around it. Interesting. This Two of Swords, there is a heart there. Make sure there's not a glare. What else do we have about John? I don't think that story's been written yet. The page, I see a page folding, but it like goes right back. So I was like, what does that mean? But it's going into December. You're going to have an answer by December. This is gone now. This is gone. Okay, that throat chakra. So really just concentrate on yourself right there. Like I said, you need that closure. You need that forgiveness, and you need to do it for you. Don't worry about them. You don't even need to see them. But if you want to, it's up to you, right? Wear the supportive colors, the darker blues. That's when, oh, what was this card? Helpful people. Okay, that's when things do shift for you. November, December. I like that for you. Is there anything else I want to say? Oh, we got an actual particular question. I totally went off and did my own thing, but this seems like Spirit wanted you to hear. Let me ask this year, next year. You want to know if you meet your life partner this year? How I feel it? No. We got the High Priestess. That's literally trusting your intuition. Next year? Okay. Forgot I had an alarm on. 2. Wow. Oh, I love that. High Priestess is a 2, right? You see the 2 up top? And then I said next year, and we have another 2. I think this helpful person is going to help shape something up in your life first. It's like cleaning up something, cleaning up an act. What is that? Yep, there's the roadmap. A lot of pentacles. Wow. It's going to give you this fresh start. Where are we at? 1 second. Let me tap into one more thing. You're going to get some happiness this year. It's just not what you expect. It might be more. Okay, that one wants to come out. There's the World. And there's the 5. Okay. Will you meet them this year? I was feeling something funny. I want to say you've already met them, is what it feels like. So it was hard for me to answer that. That's why I just pulled a bunch of cards. I just asked like a series of questions to have Spirit kind of guide me, because I was like, I'm missing something. There's the throat chakra stuff. But it's kind of not really in the forefront or important right now, at least in the energetic field of Spirit, because they're trying to work through this first, right? We need to let go of maybe some anger, some resentment, guilt, whatever it is that the forgiveness needs. That's the first piece. The end of the month, not the end of the month, the end of the year, November, December, things shift in a very good way, and it's lighter, but might be more career orientated, but I'm seeing somebody laugh. So that's that joyful, happy energy. Again, I believe somebody named John might be coming back to your life in November. We're trying to straighten up and clean up some stuff at the moment. This year, do I see it taking off and blossoming into love? No. However, I think this is a series of events. Forgiveness, heal, let go, move on, kind of work with your energies. Like I said, the light blue, the dark blue, this helpful people come in. John, supportive energy. Things shift towards the end of the month. I keep saying end of the month. Okay, there's got to be something there. I was going to say the end of the year. Let me pull on that, and I'm going to say one more thing. So I was trying to say things will shift the end of the year, and you're in this really good flow state where, let's pull on both of these. Let me give these a shuffle, because I don't believe in accidents or coincidences. I have this thing when I forcefully try to say something, in other words, come out of my mouth. And that just happened twice. Twice I wanted to say end of the year, and the end of the month came in. So I want to pull end of the month, end of the year. We'll do November, December, and I want to do just one last on John. But I want to see something. Those are actually like my most, not that any of my other psychic predictions aren't real, but like, well, that happens. That's how it started with me back in, oh God, I don't know, a few years ago. I started saying, like, I love water. I'm a Pisces, and I always want to live on a lake. And so I was like, I want to live on a lake. And I'd go to say lake, and it'd say mountains. And I'd go, I don't want to live on a mountain. So I try to say it again. I want to live on a lake. Except for I wouldn't say lake. I'd say mountain. I want to live in a mountain. I want to live in a mountain. I want to live in a mountain. I was like, why does the word mountain keep coming out of my life, right? And I was like, I have no earthly desire to live on a mountain. However, my next home is on a mountain. I found it there. So it's one of those things. I call it word vomit. So that's why it happened twice. I have to listen, right? That's how my psychic predictions started happening. So there's something there for you, bows and bubbles. Let's see really quick. All right, end of this month. Okay, we'll take them all. 9 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. November. This is when the magic comes in. Queen of Cups. Wow, 2 queens, Queen of Pentacles. December. There's the Ace, the new beginning. Ace of Wands. What about just end of the year? Page of Swords. 3 of Wands. Conversation. End of the month. If you can. Oh, what else came? If you can. Yeah, there's the 7. If you can't have it this month, it feels like wrapped up at the end of the month. Kind of feels time sensitive for you. There's that throat chakra. Again, as soon as I started talking about, wrap that up more for your health, right? Because this is an energetic thing, but it just, they're saying wrap it up for your health. Sooner the better, right? Start to step in some real power in November, but the big change happens in December. To answer your question, will you meet your life partner this year? I keep hearing you've already met them. I don't like this past, though. This past, you have to wrap it up. I don't think it's that person. I think we're going to get some closure, some forgiveness. We're going to move on for you. We have to clear the throat chakra. Okay? But yeah, I think you've already met them. That's why I'm like, I can't get this yes or no. And they keep saying, already met him, already. So I've heard it like 7 times. So I'm like, okay, you've already met him. Okay, so I'm not going to keep trying to go. I got the answer. The question is, will you meet your life partner? You already met them. Okay, so, all right, bows and bubbles, 570. I hope that helps. All right, so that was the 3rd reading of today. We've got 2 more. So let me jump back in, let everybody know what we're doing. So every Tuesday, I go live here on YouTube, and I do 5 free psychic tarot readings, okay? So today's readings are full. We are on a wait list, and we're on a wait list until December. So you definitely can get a reading. It's just not today, right? So all you have to do is get on, to get your name on the wait list, is drop a hashtag free tarot into the chat, and then I will get you guys' name added to the list, right? And then if you have a question, make sure you put that next to the hashtag free tarot. Because if I just see the hashtag free tarot, I'll just give you a general reading, right? So if there's anything you want to know about, make sure you put that next to your hashtag free tarot so I know what to pull on. And then I will go through the chat after we're done with the readings today. And it's just first come, first serve. So the first 3 people, which I believe there's already at least 3, that did the hashtag free tarot will get the last 3 spots for December 7th. And then the next 5 people will get that following weekend going, so on and so forth. So I'll definitely get you guys on the list. And then make sure to come back and check the description. So of the videos, every live Tarot Tuesdays, I update the videos descriptions with the wait list, right? So the people that have been here before and asked for a reading, check the description and you'll see what week you're going to get a reading. If you are signing up for a reading today, come back next week or any other weeks until you're reading and it'll be in the description so you know what week to tune back in, right? Especially since we're like several months out. I want you guys to have to come in every Tuesday and go, is it my week? Is it my week? Like what's happening, right? So just check the description. You'll know when you're getting your reading and you'll know what spot you're at. So We've got 2 more people up, but before I go on to spot number 4, I want to jump back into the chat and see what's going on. Okay, let's see. Where did we leave off? Okay. I'm still going up in the chat. 1 second. Okay, I think that's where. Okay. All right. Hello, Johanna Ortiz. How are we doing? Where are you tuning in from? Libra Goddess. Awesome name. Got some cool names today. Let's see. Okay, so for the people that are asking about the how to get the reading and dropping the questions, yeah, we just explained that, so no worries. You guys probably just heard how to get your name on the list. BK, yes, how are you doing, BK? BK is a lovely supporter. Did a reading for BK, career reading. Was that last week? Yeah, that was, no, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, we did BK's reading. BK's always in my videos and stuff. I love BK. Okay, new subscriber, Lena. Oh my God, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I appreciate all you guys' support. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so let me keep going. Destiny, hello. You're new. How are we doing? Where are you tuning in from as well? Okay. Let me see. Mooncha. Jades Cloud, hey, thanks for returning back. How are you? Okay. Let me see. Trilla Recapture, thank you so much for the sub. I greatly appreciate you guys. Moonshot, oh, thank you too. Oh my God. You guys are the best. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Elisa, hi, how are you? Jaina, thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Oh my God, you guys make my day. I listen, every comment, like every like, every subscribe, like that totally just the little things. Oh my God, we get emotional. The little things in life, like totally just make my day. So for you guys to come on and say, oh my God, I subscribe, like thank you. That I really do appreciate the support. I just saw like all these new subs in a row. Thank you guys so much. Okay, don't make me cry. I have makeup on. My eyes are watering. Oh, I gotta laugh so don't cry. It happens. Okay. All right. Jade's. Oh, it went way too fast. I lost it. Where were we at? I was reading Jade's Clouds. Okay. Hashtag Butero. Okay. We'll get you back on the list. Jade's Cloud. Let me see. Moonshot. I got your hashtag Butero. I'll get you on the list. I got your question. Awesome. Oh, my mouse has a mind of its own today. Let's see. Oh, you're in Florida. Ah, I spent a couple months out in Florida at the beginning of the year. That's awesome. Okay, I'd love to be out there now as the energy is starting to get, the weather is starting to get a little bit colder. Okay, all right, so perfect. I am all the way through. So, oh, thank you. Thank you, Moonsha. All right, let me get a sip of my little psychic smoothie here, and we're going to jump on the 4th spot. So, oh, I'm good, BK. How are you? If you guys are just tuning on and you guys missed my thing like, I don't know, 2-3 minutes ago, when I get your name on the list, make sure you guys rewind back probably about 4 minutes, and it will tell you how to get your name on the list. I'm going to jump into the 4th reading, and then after the readings, after each reading, I'll let you guys know how to get your name on the list, right? Because I know people are like kind of coming in randomly. So, all right. The 4th spot is, oh, they told me how to pronounce this because I was saying it wrong. Chirayu. Yeah, Chirayu. Okay, will I be number 1 in my 2nd exam? All right, so we're going to do like a school reading. Okay, we're going to see. I'm assuming number 1, like here in the States, we do letters. So it's like A, B, C, D, and then F. And so like acing exam, I'm assuming is number 1, right? So will I be number 1 in my 2nd exam? So this is for Chirayu. Okay. All right. You are from Maldives. Maldives. I don't even know where that's at. That's definitely somewhere. Sounds foreign and exotic, though. I like it. Oh, I'm good. How are you? Shritwa? Shrita. I'm sorry. I always say everybody's names wrong. Shrita. Okay. All right. So we have a 2nd exam. Is Chirayu going to be number 1 in the 2nd exam? Okay. All right. I know that you, okay, 4 of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. That's a lot of Pentacles. Studying energy. Three of Pentacles. Wow, all three. Okay, Pentacle. I actually really like this. I'm gonna go pull into this for a second, but all three of these are Pentacles. I just wanted to show you the words really quick, right? Because that's earthly energy. This is like study. That's school. Literally, Three of Pentacles is that, right? And the Eight of Pentacles is all the hard work you put on, put into it. Let me another sip of this, and then I'm gonna ask a straight yes or no question, but we're gonna dive in deeper, right? We always do. All right, let's ask with my yes or no deck. Okay, hold on a second. Let me give these a shuffle. Did it already happen? That's me asking, not spirit. I know that you signed up for a reading, God, at least last month. Sometime in August. Let me see. All right. Number one in the exam. Oh, man. Okay. That's what I was feeling though. Okay, listen. I'm always a very blunt reader. Sometimes I may not say something. It may not be the answer that you desire. You might not like it. But I'm just going to read it how it is, right? So when the Three of Pentacles came out, this is like an internship. This is the hard work you're putting. This is the beginning of a chapter. This is like studying, right? Eight of Pentacles, like I said, is all the hard work you're putting in. However, I kind of skipped over the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is like holding on too tight. It's almost like you're kind of doing something wrong. At least that's how they're emphasizing it to me. You're putting a lot of time and energy in studying it. So I'm like, where's the wrongness? What it feels like to me is like we're studying too much, that it's like overworking the brain. Because I grabbed the yes or no deck, and it does say unlikely, okay? We do have meditation brings answers. I believe that the card says meditation because it feels like we need some balance, okay? It can't be all school, work, study. Oh, I didn't sleep. Right? There's that burnout energy. It's almost like a cautionary warning, right? We still need to have a life. I still need to go out with my family, go with my friends. There needs to be a balance. If it's all work and no play, what's that saying, Jack? It's a little dull boy. Doesn't matter. But anyways, the point is like there's that burnout, mental exhaustion. We don't want to overdo it, okay? It's interesting, and I'm not sure how you guys grade out where you're at. However, like here, like how I said, if you don't ace an exam, you could still get a B and you pass. You could still get a C and you pass, right? The F is the failure. D doesn't pass either. However, and I'm not sure if number one means I'm literally the best in the whole class, or if it's you guys might be graded on numbers instead of letters. So it could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure how you grade, but it's interesting because when I tap in the unlikely, they're still saying it's okay. It's no need to worry. So how I'm taking that without knowing how they do that is it may not be number one, but how me trying to interpret it, guessing, like number two would still pass. Like if I got a B out here in the United States, it still passed. I didn't get an ace, but I got a B, but I still passed the class. That's kind of the energy it feels like, right? Because I do want to emphasize this, though. They're highlighting sleep. Are you sleeping enough? I think you need to get more rest. Staying up all night studying is actually doing more harm, right? If you stay up all night cramming before the exam, go straight into it. It feels like, no. I feel like it'd be better for you to get the good 8 hours of sleep before the exam. That's what it feels like. They're highlighting sleep and self-care and making sure you're okay and balanced, okay? The rest will fall into place. That's why the meditation came in. We need to make sure I'm okay spiritually. I'm okay on all the planes, mental, physical, emotion, spiritual. However, don't burn yourself out. Please get at least 8 hours of sleep before the night before. It is not going to help you to keep studying. You can only cram so much in your mind. It's actually going to prevent a little bit worse, or it's going to make it a little bit worse, right? Do I think you're going to fail? No. Do I think it's going to be like A+ pass number one? It doesn't really seem like it, but it does seem like the more you kind of let go and the more you kind of balance out your energies. And if you get some sleep, you'll probably do better than you think. It's almost like get out of your head. I feel like you got this. I feel like you've studied a lot, like a lot. I feel like you studied a lot. Like you've got this. Stop over studying. You know it more than you know. It's like you're studying so much you're forgetting it. I don't know if that's possible, but that's the energy I'm feeling. Let me get 3 more cards for you. Perfect. Queen of Wands, the High Priestess. That's interesting. and the Princess of Cups. Yeah, it's interesting because I just keep hearing let it go. And this is, I got it. I know what to do, right? You do know it. There's a new skill. Hold on a second. There's something coming in with the skill. They're saying new skill, so maybe that's why you're trying to learn it so much. You want to learn all the ins and outs. You need to know how it's made, how to build it, how it works. I need to know all the stuff. That's great for you, okay? However, is that what you need to know for the test? So if you're putting all your energy trying to figure out how to create it, how to build it, how to do it, like all the stuff that's irrelevant to the test, do that after the test, okay? Because that is for you. That's for you to know, and that's helpful because I feel like you'll take that into some new career, into something, because it feels new. That's almost like, is this a new skill? Something new we're learning? That's going to help you down the line. But today you don't need to know it, okay? So you can put that off in the back burner, pick it back up after the test, and then make sure you sleep, okay? Don't be all study, okay? All right, so Shri Rayu, we will wrap up your reading right there. And that was for spot number 4 today. So we have one more reading today, which is for Kai. However, before I get into Kai's reading, let me get back in the chat and see how you guys are all doing. Okay. So where are we at? Let me pull this back up, see where we left off. Okay. Okay. Jades Cloud, let's see. Okay, Florida. Yeah, that's kind of where we left off. Okay. Oh, no, we were further down. Let me see. Okay. Oh, God, I'm so bad at saying names. I'm sorry, guys. Prakriti. The rest of it is in another language. Hello, how are you? Thanks so much for the sub. Where are you tuning in from? Because I definitely see another language there. Let me see. Okay, so we got some more exam questions. If you want to get added to the list, I'll explain how we do that in 1 second. Benny Panther. Oh, no, there's no N. Pather. How are we doing? Thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Thanks for the like. Okay, we got the exam questions. Midnight Mayhem 23 wants to be added to the list. Yep, give me 2 seconds. I'll explain that for everybody. And then, okay, somebody's anxious about this exam. Okay. All right. Sadi, hi, you're new here. Perfect. Okay, give me like 30 seconds. I'm going to skim through the chat and let you guys know how to get on the list. Okay. Thanks again, Lena. Thank you for the sub. Okay. Oh, went too fast. Where are we? Glipper. Hello. How are you doing? Where are you tuning in from? Oh, you're from India. Okay. Oh, but you study Japanese. Okay. So I was like, is that Chinese? Okay. Okay. So that's probably Japanese. Okay. All right. Glipper wants to be on the list. Lena, thanks again. Okay. So here's what we're doing. Let me explain to everybody who's asking how to get on the list and they're dropping in their questions. So on Tuesday, I always go live on YouTube and I'll do 5 free psychic tarot readings. So today we only have one more spot. We just did the 4th reading for Shri Rayu and Kai's got spot number 5. Okay. So I can definitely get you guys on the list. However, we are on a wait until December. Okay. So make sure, well, first, let me try to get you guys a name on the list. All you guys have to do is drop a hashtag free tarot into the chat. Drop that in the chat, and then I will get you guys added to the wait list. And then make sure after you do that to come back and check the description of any of the future videos, and you'll know what week you're going to get your reading, right? So you guys have a particular question, make sure you put hashtag free tarot in your question, okay? If I don't see anything next to the hashtag free tarot, I'll just give you guys a general reading. It's whatever spirit wants you to know for that day or what you may need to hear, right? So totally up to you, but if you have a question, definitely drop it to the next to the hashtag free tarot. Perfect. Okay, Clipper, hashtag free tarot. I'll get you on the list. Same as you, Sadihi. Sadai. I'm sorry. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm the worst. I cannot pronounce names. We go through this every week. Okay, but I see you guys' hashtag free tarot. Beautiful. So get you guys added on the list. Okay, like I said, make sure to check back. If you guys have been here on a previous week and you guys signed up, make sure to check the description. Your name will be on there with what week you're getting your reading, okay? All right. And the last reading of today is, thank you for putting your question in, Clipper. I will definitely take that down with it, okay? All right. Prakriti. Hashtag free tarot. I'll get you guys on the list. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3. I got all your free tarots. Okay, so I'll take everybody in order. It's just the first come, first serve. So I'll go through the chat when we're done with the readings today. First person to say hashtag free tarot will get on the list, and I will get you guys all added, right? I got my little list here with everybody going into December. So perfect. Oh, you're welcome, Glipper. Did my reading is done, Astaria. Oh, I just did it. Yes. Okay, Tree, are you? If you just missed it, rewind back. I just did it. You were spot number 4, okay? So I just finished it, and we're jumping into the last one. I'm glad that you're on. I figured you'd catch the replay, so I've seen you in here a few times. I know you wouldn't miss your reading. But we just finished it, okay? So I'm going to jump on the 5th one, but however, Chiva, are you? If you watch it and you have any questions, definitely jump back in, and you can comment down below, okay? All right, so for Kai, it says, does Shaz have romantic feelings for me? Oh, you're welcome, Chiva, you. Thank you again, Lena. Thank you so much. Okay, all right, let me see. Benny Cather, hashtag free tarot. Perfect. I love the purple heart too. I'll get you on the list, right? Perfect. All of you beautiful souls will be added to the list, right? Okay. All right. So last reading for today is for Kai. Kai wants to know if Shaz has romantic feelings. Let's see. Oh, why am I hearing Karen's? What's going on with that? Abundance. Let me see. Let's get 2 more cards. We'll pull some tarot. Somebody needs to move. This is their energy I'm tapping into. So a year from now. Okay. That's what the card says. Okay. The first thing I was picking up on for you, Kai, is with on Shaz's side is parents. So how I feel it is like they still live at home with their parents, which to me says, I mean, that's fine. Like no judgment, right? They do have some growing up to do. It does feel that if I'm going to go a little bit deeper. This is what I'm first feeling. If they were going to act on any romantic feelings for you, it feels like not until they move out of their parents, at least in the timeline energy. So when a year from now card jumped out, that makes sense to me going, it's going to take some time. Because I'm like, they kind of feel comfy. They need to get out of their comfort zone. They might move out in like 6 months, though. Hold on a second. Let's get some cards. All right. I'm only going to tap into Shaz's energy because obviously, Kai, we know you have feelings or you wouldn't be asking. So I'm going to stick. Okay, I'm trying to put your energy aside. Your energy's coming in and wants to like, I want to know. Please tell me. Like, I can feel your energy here. I'm trying to tap in Shaz, and Shaz is like, I have to call in Shaz. I'm like, come on. It's okay. It's safe. Like, please come forward. That's how I'm feeling it, right? Let me see if I can get 3 cards for Shaz. There's some reluctance there. It's like unlucky in love is maybe what they feel. I don't think they would vocalize it as that, though. They've definitely been hurt. That's very general, though. Let me see. 9 of Swords. Okay, that makes sense. Let me see. 2 of Wands. Here's the Father. King of Pentacles. Let me get a couple more. Okay. Just one more. Perfect. Okay, 3 of Wands. Well, 2 goes to 3. That's good. I like that. Eight of Pentacles. Let me get, let's get 3 on this. Okay. Let's see. Oh, perfect. And 3 came out. Worth waiting for. I like it. True love. Yeah. Forgiving and learning. Okay. Worth waiting for. True love. Forgiving and learning. Okay. How I see it is, if they do, I don't think that they're ready to tell you. I see them kind of alone at the moment. It's what is that? Is it artistic? What's happening? They're not really alone. Let me get a card on that. What is this? Let me see what this is. They're preoccupied with something else. Could be school, could be creative, could be artistic something, could be learning. King of Cups, Knight of Cups. It's almost like that's their emotional block, is their wall. It needs to get knocked down. I don't think it will until they move out of their parents. However, it's keeping them guarded. It's keeping them grounded and safe. That's that comfort zone, right? I think they're only going to give love how they know how they've been shown. And so almost living in their parents' house is, at least their father's energy is coming in, is a little bit restricting their, it's interesting. They're explaining to me like blood flow, but it's restricting their energy flow. They're only mimicking what they've seen. And it's like once they move out and they get a taste of the real world and the independence, I think they're going to start to see things in life, in love, and everything with a different perspective and a different, they generalize a lot, but I think that's just their upbringing. Okay. So things are kind of in a box. It's almost like sheltered energy because they generalize things. This is what I saw. This is how things are. This is how things have to be. So it's limiting them with their beliefs. Again, coming forward to speak one's truth. I don't see them. I'm sheltered. I'm comfortable. I'm not leaving my house. I'm alone in my room. I don't think they're alone, and maybe they're texting a lot, or they're on dating apps or social media, because I'm like, there's energy around. It's social. It's fun. But again, they need to get out of their comfort zone. I think they're going to move out of the parents in 6 months. However, with you, let's bring you back into the equation. What deck do I want? Okay, jumping right out. 10 of Wands. That's an ending. The Lovers. Okay, I like that. So you have to actually let this play out. 10 of Endings. They have to learn how to carry their own baggage, to carry the burden. They have to learn the independence, right? We have to wrap up 10s, complete the cycle. But we have the Lovers, okay? So you might be just, I'm going to stop myself from saying that. To answer your question, does Shaz have feelings for you? Yes. Do I think Shaz is going to act on it? Not at this time. Do I think Shaz will? Sometime in the future. I wouldn't expect anything for 6 months. I mean, we have the year from now card, but I'm really more focused on the learning that they're going to have to do from like general. I'm kind of generally speaking this. It's not going to be verbatim. This is not a psychic quote. I know I do predictions all the time. This is not exactly it. It's just energetically the era, right? But from like, if they move out in 6 months, it's somewhere around that ballpark until a year from now, somewhere around that ballpark. They have this growing up lesson. They're going to learn a lot. It's like they cross this bridge. Okay. When they get to the other side, I think you're there along that whole time. When do they act on it though? May. Things are blossoming in May. Let me get another card. Okay, or 2. Very soon, retreat. Interesting. If you believe, perfect timing. Okay, and let me just grab clarifiers and then I'll jump into this last part. Four of Wands. I love when the Four of Wands card comes out. 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups. There's a lot of emotions there, 5 of Wands, but there's a lot of drama, yeah, with the home. I'm telling you, it's almost energetically blocking you. It seems like you want to speed things up on them, you two getting together. The only way to speed things up is they have to get out of this house, right? They have to retreat. It will happen sooner or later. We have the very soon. 4 of Wands is the happy home. Then it's like happy mindset. They have to go through that. This is their burden, learning the independence. They drama, conflict. This is also change, getting out of that. We've got 2 5s. 5s are change, but there's also, I've got to learn to see things from this new perspective, right? 8 of Cups, they're leaving, but they're moving on to something better. 6 of Cups, you're not long forgotten, okay? That's why I was like, are you still there this whole time, but only as a friend? And they stopped me from saying that. It's like, what am I not feeling? What am I not getting? There's a lot of emotions. I mean, we've got 2 more. Knight of Cups, King of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of this deck, 5 of the cards are Cups. That's emotions, heavy emotions. The other one is 4 of Wands, is my 11 card. And we've got another 5. There's the change. I think they do have feelings for you. I just don't see anything taking off until at least till May. May, I see blossoming energy, okay? May, but this is that thing. They have to kind of get themselves unstuck. It's like I don't have this broad perspective. I'm in this box thinking because it's very generalize everything because this would have been shown. This is how I act. And when they get out and see the real world, it changes them. They have a broader viewpoint and they start to develop and like get some culture and get some character. And I like who they're becoming because of this. It feels like you would, not that it wouldn't work out now. It just feels like they're better. You've kind of grown into who it is you desire to be with at that point. So I like the relationship for you two better in May. Trying to see if I pick up on anything else. Yeah, there's the ace. There's the manifestation. It's going to come into fruition. We do have the lovers. We're in the waiting game with the 3, right? When I tapped in their energy right now, we had the 2, the crossroads energy. They got to make some tough decisions. But the answer, I mean, a year from now, right? May's a little less than a year from now. But yeah, I think that they do. But again, this is their, when this card came out, this is their, how I felt them. It was like, I was like, because I was like, Shaz, come on. I was like, you were here. And I was like, come on, go away. It's okay, Kai. Let me tap into Shaz. Shaz, I had to like pull in. I was like, Shaz was like, I want to be left alone. When I saw this card, all of a sudden, Shaz's energy was here. This is how I feel Shaz right now. Okay. I know there's a glare, right? Let me see if I can get that better. Okay. And that's why I was like, they kind of got to figure things out for themselves. So I was like, is that creativity? I was trying to figure out what it is, right? But it's something regarding their home. But I'm telling you, I feel their feelings. I feel their feelings for you in that card, but they're not speaking on it. But I want to put, they're not speaking on it yet. So it does feel, they do. It does feel you will know. Again, a relationship coming into the physical and fruition next year, May. I would look for May, okay? May 6th, write down that date, okay? All right, because I was like, I tried to tap it in the beginning. I was like, what part of May are we at? I know it's a long time away, but, and then I asked them again, and they said May 6th. So that could just be a pivotal point. You guys could have a conversation. That might be a date night, might be celebrating something at that point. Whoa, I was just about to jump out of the reading. Why did I hear celebrating 6 months? What is that? What deck do I want? 1 second. That just threw me. It feels more them. It's like a milestone. It doesn't have to be this, but it's like, because I was like, is it 6 months I've been out of my home? Like, yay, I'm independent. But they reference it as more like 6 months sober, like a milestone like that. Now, I can't tap in. I don't feel that if they're actually drinking or drugging or anything, but something more revolving Shaz. It's like 6 months sober at that point. I like who they are then. You're there for that on May 6th, whatever that is. There's a huge milestone for Shaz on May 6th. You'll be there for them. Okay, I think that bond that you share with them along the way is going to help strengthen the relationship for the connection you guys will have for next year when it starts to take off into the physical. Okay. All right, Kai. Okay, we'll wrap up your reading right there. Get these cards out of the way, and let me jump back into the chat and see how everybody's doing. Okay, so let's see where we left off. Okay, so Shirayu, that's where I was talking. Okay. Hello, Sager. How are you doing? Where are you tuning in from? Grateful Goddess. Oh my God, you guys, I said this like 6 times already today. I don't know, whatever. But like the Grateful Goddess, I love these names. Okay. May I get a reading? Yes, I'll let you guys know in 2 seconds what we're doing. She shells. Okay, I would like to change my question. Okay, perfect. Thank you for giving me the update. See, this is what I was saying earlier, and I'll give you guys the recap in 1 second, right? Because we're on a wait, like things can happen and change. So I love that She Shells is like, wait, hold on. I got a new question, right? Beautiful. Okay. Oh, thank you. Somebody's still popping in. Not a brunette. Nope. Not in the last hour and 28 minutes did my hair color change. Still redhead. Definitely not a brunette. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I love this reading. I am being very stressed, handling 2 things at once, like them studying and engineering. Okay. So that's what I was seeing. I'm like, it's too much. Okay. Acting and dancing. So post some of that acting and dancing stuff. Okay. That's why I was like, one of these things, I read She Are You as spot number 4. And so she jumped in after I read, I'm not sure if it's a she or he, I apologize. She Are You jumped in at the end. And so she didn't catch the reading live. So I just want to talk to her really quick, or him. I don't know why I keep saying her. I apologize. I have no idea by names. Anyways, so yes, I was feeling there's something here. Remember when I was saying all the ins and outs, you want to know what's made and how it's done and all this blah, blah, blah. That's probably because we've got the dancing and acting. One of these you're going to take with you. That's why I was like, this is a new career, hobby, something like that, a talent, a skill, that makes sense, right? That's something you're going to take with you. Don't forget that, but like put it off until we take the test. That's going to be helpful for you and what's to come. So you will learn all the ins and outs with that, but like put the focus on just the studying. So it looks like engineering, but again, balance is important. If acting and dancing is kind of taking away from engineering, take the test, pass that, and then bring the other stuff back to life. Because I'm telling you, you're going to have a lot of, whatever that was, I was like, you're taking with you when you learn all the ins and outs. Now that you're saying it's acting and dancing, you have a future with that. There's something you're taking when you learn all that stuff. I was like, you're going to take it with you. So that acting and dancing is going to play a key role of something on that. Online on Instagram. So you were accurate. Okay. Online on Instagram. Oh, okay. Instead of, keeping yourself. Okay. When I was like, you need to sleep, make sure you have the balance. There was all this other stuff going on. Okay. Yeah. Distractions, right? Okay. Let me see. Okay. I see questions. Sager, thanks for the hearts. Oh, too far. Where do we go? Okay. Yes, there is a list, Sager. I'm going to explain in like a minute or two once masculine energy. Yeah, I am actually really strong in my masculine energy. Thank you, Varian Redbeard. We all have masculine and feminine. Okay. She Are You, hashtag free tarot. Okay, so you actually have to, once you get your reading, you actually have to come back the following week. You guys can definitely get more than one reading, but after you've had your reading, you have to sign up that following week. Okay. Grateful Goddess. Let me see. Astrid, hey, oh, we did your reading, Astrid. Okay, so you had spot number 1. However, I was looking at the wrong date, and Marty B got a second reading. So you actually were like, I think like 15 minutes in, Astrid. So you get to rewind back and get your reading. Sunflower, got a question. Okay, let me see. Hey, Kira, Kriva, how are we doing? Okay. Shot, I missed that. Oh, yeah, it's okay, Astrid. We can rewind. Definitely rewind. Catch the replay. No worries. I know people come on like, oh, I didn't miss the live, but I caught the replay. Like, whenever you guys can watch it, no worries. You know when you're getting your readings. Okay, thank you, She Shells. Okay, all right, I got people asking for a reading. Oh, you just finished work, Astrid. That's okay. Oh, it's almost 8 p.m. See, it's 12:52 here, right? Okay, so thanks. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. Thanks for responding, Hera Kriva. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Okay, so let me explain. I got lots of questions. Everybody's like, I want a reading, right? So I'm gonna let you guys know what to do, right? So every Tuesday, I will come live here on YouTube, and I will do 5 free psychic tarot readings. So we just did the 5th reading for today for Kai. So today's readings are done. However, you guys can definitely get your guys' name on the list, and I will get you guys our reading when your week when it comes up. So we are on a wait list is what I was trying to say. We are on a wait list into December 7th, okay? I had 2 spots already taken. I take 5 every week, so there was 3 spots available. It is first come, first serve. So I will go through the chat after this, and the first 3 people who drop the hashtag free tarot will get those first 3 spots. However, there's plenty of hashtag free tarots afterwards, so I'll just take them in order, okay? So that next week, I believe it's the 14th, I'll take 5 more people. And then next week on Tuesday, 5 more people. So I'll just keep going down. I'll get you guys on my little notepad. I've got all the people signed up here, my little wait list notepad. And then, so how do you know when to get your reading, right? Always check back in any of the descriptions going forward, okay? Today's description is updated with everybody before today. So if you signed up for a reading before, check the description. You'll know what week you're getting your reading and what spot you're at. So you'll know when to come back. If you guys just signed up today, the hashtag free tarot is the only way to get your name on the list. I will have the description of next week's video updated and every week going forward until you get your reading. So make sure you guys check back because It will be, we're a couple months out on the wait list. So if you guys did put anything to the hashtag free tarot, that's how you get your name on the list. Drop a hashtag free tarot in the chat. If you guys wanted your reading on a particular thing, hashtag free tarot, type in your question, right? If I just see the hashtag free tarot, I'll just do the general reading for you guys, and whatever spirit's got for you that day, what exactly you need to hear, will come out. So if you guys request a reading today, hashtag free tarot, and you put in your question, but let's say stuff changes, right? Like 2-3 months out, we're going to the end of the year, a lot of stuff can happen. That question may not be relevant to where you're at then, okay? So like Shell's just updated her question. So if today you say hashtag free tarot love reading, because you're single and you want to know when love is coming in, but I read you in December and you're like, wait, I'm in a relationship. Can we talk about career? Just drop in the chat anytime and say, hey, update a question, right? Just like Shells did, and say, and then I'll update it. I'll put it on the list and I'll write down your new question, because I know a lot can happen between then and now. Even if it's the day of, right? You haven't been back, because, you know, you don't have to jump on every week to watch it. If you do, cool. If not, no worries. I've got your name and your date on which time you're getting the reading. Let's say you jump back in December at your week spot and you're like, wait, hold on. Can I get a different reading? Absolutely. So you guys can even let me know the day of. As long as I haven't done your reading, you have between now until I do your reading to update your question, okay? Again, if there's nothing next to hashtag free tarot, I will get you guys a general reading, and it has to be hashtag free tarot to get you guys on the list, okay? If you guys don't see your name on the list in the description, make sure you read the description. It tells you exactly how to get on the list, right? If you guys haven't followed the little instructions, drop a hashtag free tarot on the list. I will not get you guys added on the list, okay? Simple as that. Hashtag free tarot. I'll get you guys on the wait list. And then, yeah, I'll be back next Tuesday. We'll do 5 more psychic tarot readings, and they are every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, okay? So thank you guys all for tuning in and watching. And if you guys got anything out of this reading or any of the readings or any part at all, could you do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button? This way I know you got something, you learned something, it resonated something, right? If you guys haven't here subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And there's a little bell right next to it too. You want to hit the bell and turn on all notifications, because I do daily videos and I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages. That next message just might be the message that you need to hear today, okay? Thank you guys so much for all the support, the likes, the subscribes, the everything, the comments. I greatly guys appreciate you guys tuning in with me and jumping on these live calls with me. Till next Tuesday, you guys stay blessed and be blessed. Thanks so much.